Now the second one is gonna be the bin fawn layer with a high shine. A couple interesting things, some things that might need to be patched. Same design, of course. These are the same textures. So you always have this layer underneath the PBR layer. And if you just remove PBR, which is really easy to do, you just right click on the aircraft and with PBR, if any material is here, you just remove it. That's it. So you would go in here and say, I already did none. So there is none. And that's all there is to it. So you end up with this, it's called a bin layer. So it's a little bit different approach. It's the older, design for um, rendering in SL. There's nothing wrong with it. It works fine. You're still going to get all the look you want. The engines are a little funny on their gloss. It's not quite um kind of what I expected. And I can fix that with um a different specular. There's something weird about that specular that it's just not shining, and I'm not really sure what it is. It's kind of interesting. So I can darken it up real quick, or I can lighten it up, but that's not how I really want to fix it. I would actually add a true silver specular in here. So that might have to be a little custom if you want to go this route. It's kind of weird that it's coming in that way out of the box. But that is seems to be how it's working. Again, on this one, all I really care about is just put a note card, let me know what you want to add or change and where. Um, you know, it's it's I kept it as clean as I could. Kind of simple. And again, the things that I mentioned before are still the same. Doesn't matter which layer you use, you're still going to see that pixelation around bright contrast, and that's because of the shape. And again, I could darken that if you want. Everything else looks pretty good, and this I need to get more chrome looking. I think some of that could be from the way they did their textures as well. So you see a lot of that roughage in here still. I can remove that. So that might fix some of this. So I'll take a little time to mess with that as well. And I definitely like the front. Not that I'm saying mine is the way I'm doing mine is better than Danny's, but I don't like all that roughage. I like a little more polish. And again, like I said, everything else is the same on this. So there's nothing really new on this one, other than you can see there is different contrast in the way it looks. This one looks a little more modelly, maybe even a little more plasticky. Um, but remember, you can have both. And you can I frequently use these for pictures, make a nice pretty picture, and then I tend to use the PBR look the rest of the way. So that is how I do it.